Yes, hi. Members of the board, representatives with interest in CVS, and fellow residents. My name is Calvin Rugg. I actually live at 1107 Sunrise Boulevard. And just as a little disclaimer, I'm actually a registered architect too. So my comments may be a little strange to some people, so I apologize if they are. My initial concern was sparked by comments that was made by Andrew Brick to the Daily Gazette in an article published this past week that people have been mentioning. And in the article, he makes reference to, compared to what is there now, he's going to clean up that corner, which I think Al mentioned. What was not mentioned in the article is that CVS's developer is the one that initially made the thoughtful action to purchase this corner property before securing zoning approvals and the rights to additional properties. The developer then allowed the property to become vacant and fall into its current state. The demise of the first-class building and the Four Corner Pizza restaurant was an unforeseeable event that I agree as to some of the demise of the corner. As I stated earlier, change is unavoidable, but we are responsible for the actions associated with that change, and the developer is associated for the beginning demise on this corner. I have numerous concerns about this project, and I would like to highlight two of them in my short moments here. The current zoning for Lawndale properties is zone residential, and for good reason in my mind, as people have already stated. On this narrow avenue, Lawndale, which has no sidewalks, at any given time you will find people in their homes, out in their front yards, people walking, children riding their bicycles, vehicles parked on the street in front of people's homes, and the list goes on. In the proposed plan that I saw today, you will notice a commercial truck egress facing roughly in front of 8 Lawndale Avenue, Al and his wife's home, with a restricted situation turning left. How this truck egresses, is it respectful to the people who have truck lights shining in their homes, the sound of the commercial truck upshifting as it makes the turn onto the residential street, or the concerns of people who are parking their cars on the street? Is this not the residential zoning? Is not residential zoning meant to protect the above mentioned situations? Aside from the commercial truck traffic, I do have concerns about additional commercial traffic on Lawndale and Sunrise from patrons accessing CVS or attempting to beat the traffic at the intersection. No traffic study that they can do will help predict this potential situation, as this is a destination type building which offers large quantity of goods to the public, which is not currently located on Lawndale. My second concern is related to smart growth and respectful decisions to our community, as we currently have a functioning CVS at Five Corners. In the article again yesterday published by the Gazette, Frank had mentioned that it's implied that possibly the Five Corner location or the Broadway location will be closed. Will this closure be similar to the now vacant CVS on Hamburg Street? So then does that leave a future business owner to walk in and say, hey, he's going to be there to help clean up the street on the corner of May and Hamburg Street? CVS, I think, has a unique opportunity, as they are a destination type business, and people will go there when they need something, no matter where it is. This can also be said the same for Rite Aid, which is just across the street. By moving the CVS from Five Corners to Four Corners, you are just encouraging people to drive to that new location. I question whether or not you are encouraging smart growth by allowing a different type of business that perhaps would have a synergy with the existing Rite Aid pharmacy be better suited for that area, which may also have a smaller footprint and be able to occupy the current commercial area. So in closing, I agree that new businesses are a smart decision to help grow the tax base, which is stated as one of the reasons why the new store would be located in this proposed area with the planning department. However, CVS, it should be a business that works with the neighborhood and complements it, not one that tears down people's homes, introduces traffic onto our residential streets, and essentially turns its back to the neighborhood, which is specifically what the language of the conceptual site plan is saying, by placing a black vinyl fence up against homes, a loading dock, truck access, and trash collection points all on the residential side of the building. But again, why would the building be respectful of a residential neighborhood when we are just simply given building type B as it's listed on this site plan?